If you want to be a good beatboxer, there's only one thing that you need to do. A whole bunch of cool sound effects do not mean anything in the beatboxing world. You can go from like learning lip rolls, which is this. You can do like throat bass. You can do anything, but none of that matters. You're going to need to learn how to do a snare no matter what. And the snare is like, there's like kicks, high tops, and there's snare. Kick is like high tops, and then snares. I'm gonna do a simple beat for you to show you an example. If your snare sounds like this, it's not really gonna sound all that well. But if your snare sounds like this, snare doesn't exactly have to sound like mine or like collapses or delos. No matter what the snare sounds like, as long as you have your own snare and it sounds nice. Everyone has their own different kind of snares. There's outward snare, and then there's spit snare. There's a whole bunch of different snares, and based off of what snare that you use, then that'll basically make a whole entire style in itself. And I'll use some different examples of styles of snares that you can use, like the inward, sound like this. And then there's another technique, which is the spit snare. And then there's like another snare that goes like this. I mean, not really too many people use it, but I use it all the time because, well, it's just my style. Like, I use it, like, I combine my snare sometimes, like. But the whole entire point is you don't want your snare to sound like anybody else's. You want your snare to sound exactly like you. If you can have your snare to sound like you and your snare is nowhere near compared to anybody else's, well then that's your own style, and no one's gonna have that sort of style, and that's what's gonna make you a better beatboxer the most. Once you perfect a snare, then learn all the extra sounds, like lip rolls for an example. So I'm gonna break it down once more. The kick is the high tops is, and the snare is depending on what snare you want to use. That was a kick, but whatever. Eventually you walk down the road and realize I'm enjoying listening to what I'm doing, and then you'll be obsessed with beatboxing like I am and like other people are, and then you'll get introduced to the beatboxing world. And I just love to beatbox 24/7. I hope this helps you guys out and be interested in the beatboxing world. Peace.